the U.S. media is not down there covering this story. So it's a big, dark hole of information. And I found that the best way to find out what's really going on, who's coming to the border and in what numbers, is to study Latin American press, Spanish language media. They're all down there covering the heck out of this thing. And I studied all of their coverage for the last couple of days, and that's what my piece is about. And here, let me hit a few of the highlights for you. For one, there are probably about 75,000 known illegal immigrants intending to cross all along the Mexican border on their side, and probably another 100,000 coming through the southern part of Mexico. And then beyond that, many, many, many tens of thousands coming through the Darien Gap, the most in the history of anybody ever keeping track. So the country of Nicaragua, for example, is ginning up a population transfer. There are tens of thousands of Nicaraguans in 3-day-long lines down there in Managua trying to get passports for the first time so that they can exit the country and enter some other nearby countries to the north. There are just thousands and thousands of Nicaraguans ginning up for this. The Venezuelans who had been pushed back under Title 42 a couple months ago are all coming now. Thousands and thousands are on the way that had been pushed back. The Hondurans that had been pushed back, the Guatemalans, 80,000, 90,000 respectively. Intelligence community reports that have leaked out talk about how all of those people can be presumed to want to turn around and are turning around and heading back to the border that expelled them because it's about to open up. In Honduras, they're even talking about these tribes, these indigenous tribes all along in 6 provinces. They're emptying out for the first time ever in the history of Honduras to try to get into the U.S. because they see the gates are open. Another couple things I'll mention, this is about asylum. We talk about this all the time. They're going to get access to guaranteed entry under asylum. That's what this is all about. And all of the interviews from one end, from the southern cone all the way to Mexico that you see local press with migrants, have them saying, I am coming to the border, to the U.S. border because I am poor. I want to work. We all get that, but that is not a basis for asylum. All of them are going to claim asylum and get in forever, de facto forever. But the interviews with every one of them, all just masses of people that are being interviewed, like, I'm poor, I'm broke. I want to go to the U.S. so I can earn some cash. So that is a criminal act. You can't lie about government persecution. So there's going to be, without that being prosecutable in the United States, it won't be, though. We don't prosecute that here, but it is a crime. And the vast majority of them are being called asylum seekers. They're not.